just to give you guys a heads up, I basically just created my Skool community. If you've watched the first video, welcome to the second video. And right now I'm literally just exploring the different communities, seeing what they're doing, saying what's up, liking comments, and getting a feel for the type of community we're going to create. And I guess we're going to just see what that's like, I guess. So the first one is the I Am Network. And I was just poking around. I already started, so if you look here, welcome to the I Am Network. All right, please introduce yourself to the community and make 3 posts. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, so I can unlock some courses. And it asked me, like, what am I here for? Upgrading my identity. And they already kind of commented already. I'll just share, I guess, really quick kind of what I commented. As I scrolled to the latest comments to kind of give my, I don't know, give myself an idea. Here's basically what I had written up so far. Here's one person. This is Mike from Iowa. Joel is because I spent way too much time in my life thinking up my own. Oh, I spent way too much of my life out thinking my own life, waiting on a version of me that was never coming. I eventually got tired of being the smartest guy in my own way and started getting my shit together the boring way. Small wins, stupid simple wins, showing up on the days I didn't want to. Did it for me first. Now I'm learning how to level up and show other dads how to do the same. I used to overthink everything and call it being thorough. Now I move before I'm ready and pull other dads into the same standard. I'm not a dad yet, but I said I feel the exact same way. I'm learning to move with imperfect action, and to be honest with how small of a step I may need to take to start something new. Here's another one that I wrote. Or here's another one that I commented on from Sonia. Hey, I'm Sonia. I recently started a spiritual journey to find my true identity and also reparent my inner child. I have worked on a lot of healing and letting go. I know I'm called to do something as far as healing others. I have natural gifts and would like to unlock and learn to use them to help other people. I'm tired of going on the same loop year after year. I know I'm destined to be a voice for the other people. I just feel lost on how to start. Michael also commented. He said, imperfect action, great to meet you. I also commented. I said, I feel called to help others. Many creators help me learn, and I feel called to share my story. And then I kind of just said, what's up? Yo, these guys have a theme song, bro. They have a theme song. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is the theme song. I don't know if the audio will come through.
I am becoming more. I train when the sky is heavy. I walk when the road is cold. I choose the hard thing.
It's really cool. I'm ready to become more disciplined, more focused, more healthy, more calm, more consistent, more aligned, more purposeful. Not by waiting for motivation, but I can't speak. But by becoming someone new. And you know what it is? It's the sun. The sun, which is giving me this heavenly glow, is in my eyes, and it hurts. 5 ways to realign with your true identity. Most people are not disconnected because they are broken. They are disconnected because they spent too long living on autopilot trying to survive. 5 ways to realign. Look at this. Love this post. So true. Thank you so much. Powerful. I am not above others, but rather I believe in what I do. I like that. I'm stepping into my destiny. There comes a moment in life when you stop surviving. I am stepping into my destiny. I'm stepping into my destiny. I'm stepping into my destiny. There comes a moment in my life when you have to stop surviving who you had to become and start becoming who you're always meant to be. For years I carried responsibility, pressure, leadership, and performance, and the silent weight so many high-functioning people know too well. Corporate ballrooms taught me strategy, life taught me resilience, but somewhere along the way, I realized success means very little if you lose yourself in the process. Stepping into my destiny has not been loud or perfect, but it has been quiet courage. Oh my god, this is so deep. I really like this. Okay. This was really impactful. Charmaine? I lived a lot of life hiding from the person that I wanted to be because I was being the person that my family had needed me to be. Now that I have moved out and am living on my own, I am becoming the person that I want to become. I don't know if that's good, but that's what I wrote, that's what I said. I lived a lot of life hiding. You guys want to meet my cat? My cat's right here. Theo. Because I have like 15 minutes to still be on camera, so I just wanted to... Stop! This is Theo. Do you love Theo? Theo's amazing. He's very friendly. Theo, look at the camera. Theo, look at the camera. I have another cat named Scott. He can go. Like I said, my couch is right here, so... Cat hairs everywhere. That was impactful. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, this is really impactful. Jesus. Lots of hair everywhere. Okay, this is really impactful, Charmaine. I lived a lot of life hiding from the person that I wanted to be because I was being the person that my family needed me to be. Alright, I'm just making comments everywhere. Whew. Whew. Now they have courses here. How to become the most from our IM network community. Book a coach. So there's levels to this. Unlock 3-day IM identity shift. How do you become a different member? This is weird. These guys are from all over the world. Wow. I attended gym at least 4 times a week. However, it is only for daily 30-minute steam and a swim. I need to progress beyond this. I don't want to eat healthy and train daily. Let's leave a comment on this guy's post. Asleen Isaacs, he's one of the top leaderboard guys for the IM network. We're gonna call it, what should I say? What should I say?
Sorry, I don't understand.
What should I say? It's all about one step at a time. Period. I have a lot of social anxiety. Yesterday, I wanted to go to a really nice cafe in a really rich neighborhood to get some work done. I even dressed up. I was wearing a whole suit. But I still felt like I didn't belong. And as a result, I wasn't able to even step inside the restaurant. Instead, I walked past it. I drove an hour. Actually, let's go back. Actually, I drove an hour to get there, and I couldn't even go in. I just walked past it. I circled the block, and then I went to the movies because I just felt like I would have been an imposter. I didn't feel as rich as the neighborhood was. I didn't feel as rich as the neighborhood was, but it's still a small win because at least I got to the door. This is still a win because at least I tried. Period. And next time, I'll try again and try to get into the door. Let's go. Let's keep going. I like the gamification, that's pretty cool. Members. Oh, Jesus. Jose Marquez. Mad people joining like today, even. This is cool. So I can write something in the community. Oh, okay, so I just unlocked something. So if you go to the top of each community, there's the same post icon that you have on your own. So I can post on the community, like freely. Okay, cool. So I don't gotta go crazy. So what should I write? Overcoming social anxiety. Select the category. Health. I am coach. I am... I don't know what this... I am in control. I don't know. Let's try that. There we go. I made my first post. Done. Alright. Let's go. Let's find another community that's in the personal development space. There's a lot of these that are even... what's it called? Oh, there's lost members. There's a lot of people that are doing this, and it's all in Spanish. or like the personal self-improvement category. Is that, why is that? The 9D breathwork community. Rewire your brain. 5-day challenge. They have 23,000 members. Alright, let's see. This guy. Oh my god, this guy's a lot of members. Free Beginners Academy, outlining generalized advice for everyone's benefit. It's pretty good. Let's see the About page.
My name is Leviot, and I spent 4 years of my life researching, applying, and then teaching others how they can transform their appearance naturally and healthily the same way that I did. So, for your first step, I have accumulated the most foundational and necessary pieces of information for you to apply inside of here, Beginners Academy. I will see you inside.
Cool. I think it's just it's a looks maxing thing. Okay. The Levi system. Let's join the group. 12 online. 38-second intro video. Find a post you like and leave a comment.
So you've made it inside. Your next step is going to be to click on the Classroom tab after this short orientation video. And inside the Classroom tab, you will see that I have made for you 3 modules. These 3 modules will be unlocked one day at a time. This is to ensure that you can fully dial in with each module in its progressive order. Make sure that you dial in everything that I say and you properly go forth with it. I will see you in module 1.
Okay. The looks maxing community. Clearly it's big. This is cool. Find a post you like and leave a comment. Okay. Welcome to Beginner Academy. Anyone with a benefit, irrespective of age and gender. Okay. A lot of just random ass comments in here. Is this bots? Hey, Alex, how's everything going with you here? Okay, this is not really like a thing you comment on. Send your transformation for a prize. There's no way that's what he looked like. Send your transformation. That's what he looked like? Oh, wait. Alright, these guys are just hitting puberty. That doesn't count. Alright, let's keep going. The Levi system. Oh, okay. So this is what happens. People, you gotta comment on this to unlock the rest of the community. Okay. Leaving my first comment so I can be let into the community. Leaving my first comment so I can get into the community. There's only one page, right? These are all freaking bots, bro. Something gonna happen. 9187. This is bullshit. I mean, it's a funnel. I mean, I like the concept, bro. Like, I think... Oh my god. I don't know. This one seems fishy. Let's go to another community. Maybe I just don't know. I think. I wonder what you guys think. Do you think it's more important to have like a free community? Seems like there's a lot of paid ones. But isn't there power in free? Like, how else would you be discovered? Like, how can you charge for something if like there isn't like a track record? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know you. I'm coming to you for the first time. Maybe it's because they're like funneling from other places, and then they're just using Skool as the host. Because that would make sense. Like, if you have a TikTok, a Facebook, a YouTube, and then you're just getting the views, to come in, and then you have a platform that you can actively use to be plugged in. I guess that's how it would work. A lot of Spanish users on here, bro. AI Video Bootcamp. So here's one guy. I know the Hard Knocks guy. He puts out a lot of content. I'll catch him on like YouTube Shorts every once in a while. Let's see what he has to say.
Do you know where the most valuable piece of real estate is? Graveyards. Because there's billion-dollar ideas sitting in the ground from people that never took action. I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine you are sitting in a room with a billionaire. What would you ask them? What would you want to learn from them? Maybe you want to get their help on starting your business and making your first $10,000. Or maybe you're already a successful entrepreneur and you want their secrets on scaling so you can continue making millions of dollars. How could this one conversation change your life forever? Hey guys, my name is James Duman and I'm the founder of the School of Mentors. You've probably seen my videos where I interview the most successful entrepreneurs on the planet. In fact, over the last 3 years, I've had the privilege to travel all over the country to interview over 1,000 millionaires. I've been able to connect with the biggest names in business like Mark Cuban, Gary Vee, Marcus Lemonis, and the CEOs of companies like Nike, Frito-Lay, 7-Eleven, and many more. I've also been able to interview some unknown billionaires like the owner of the Houston Texans, the founder of Kind Bars, and the owners of the biggest banks in Miami and Dallas. We've even had our interview shared by Elon Musk himself. But most importantly, we've had the chance to connect with all of you. Our interviews have been watched by hundreds of millions of people all over the world. To this day, we've generated over 3 billion views across social media, which looking back is insane, and we're so grateful. But here's the thing, everyone sees those numbers and thinks we've got it all figured out. However, it wasn't always this way. Years ago, we had no social media following. We had 0 connections. And worst of all, we were flat broke. So to explain how we got here today, first, you have to understand how this all started. Rewind back a few years. We all knew we needed mentors in order to be successful. You hear it all the time. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. To make millions, you have to pay to play. Find someone who is where you want to be and learn from them. The problem was, we were all broke. We all knew we wanted to be entrepreneurs and were meant for something greater, but we didn't have the resources to invest in people who could guide us. So what did we do? We winged it.
The winging it.
We tried to run a marketing agency, which ended up failing miserably. Next, we tried to start a media company, which also ended up falling flat on its face. Then finally, we started doing freelancing, and we actually made a little money from it. But the problem was, it never scaled. We were always stuck. Plus, we were just making a few $100s here and there, nothing crazy. It certainly wasn't the success we dreamed of. So we were forced to get jobs and put our businesses on hold. And you know the most frustrating part? It felt like we were working so hard. Meanwhile, all these people around us were crushing it. You ever have that feeling like everyone else around you is succeeding and you just can't figure it out? That was us. And you know what sucked the most about it, we felt like we were more skilled than those people and were willing to work harder. But looking back, the one thing they all had, which we didn't have, was mentors. They were all part of these amazing coaching programs that got incredible results. But unfortunately, we just couldn't afford them. All these programs cost tens of thousands of dollars to get access to these mentors. We were barely making ends meet, so we just couldn't join them. And that's when we came up with the genius idea. What if instead of paying tens of thousands of dollars for mentors, we catch them off guard on the street and interview them? Seriously, that was our idea. And that is how the School of Hard Knocks was born. We started off just interviewing random people that looked rich on the street. What's funny is that people think all of our interviews are staged, but most of the time, even up until this day, I literally just go to rich areas and I wait around until I see a really nice car, or I stand around all day waiting to find someone who has that rich look, and then I politely interrupt them and try to interview them. But that's besides the point. Fast forward to now, after interviewing people for the last 3 years, I built $1 billion network by age 22. And after generating billions of views, and after meeting over 1,000 millionaires and even billionaires, we've had thousands of people reach out to us and ask us, how in the world did you guys pull this off? You see, they reach out to us because they were where we were when we first started. They want to learn how they can go out and build their own $1 billion network and get mentored by all these successful entrepreneurs. So after hearing this over and over and over again, we realized this is our true mission. It was never about us getting mentors. It was about us bringing the mentors to all of you. We are here to serve, and that's why we created the School of Mentors, the greatest mentorship program on the planet for individuals looking to start businesses and make their first few $1,000s or scale their existing businesses and make millions. We believe that world-class mentorship should be accessible to everyone, and our mission is to bring the world's greatest mentors to you without charging tens of thousands of dollars, without forcing you to get on a high-pressure sales call, and by making it stupid affordable for everyone who's serious about taking action. Like seriously, stupid affordable. It's actually pretty funny. When we first created the School of Mentors, we wanted everyone to feel like they were stealing from us, which started out as a joke. But now, looking at some of the results we've gotten, it seems to have become a reality. For example, David came to the School of Mentors looking to sharpen his sales skills as a closer. He was in his early 20s and knew he could learn a thing or two from some of the biggest mentors like Tommy Mello, who has closed over $1 billion in sales. And fast forward to now, David was able to take what he learned and close $9,500 on a one-call close with only 2 hours of work. What's even crazier is that was a 100x ROI on his investment to be a part of the community. Or check out Cody. He already had an established business in the coaching space, teaching people how to do sports betting. He also had a massive YouTube channel but wanted to grow it. So he attended some of the calls with our mentors like Sean Mike, who built an $800 million company. And then he took the biggest golden nuggets from those mentors. And this August, he finally crossed $100,000 a month in his business. Now I know he is one of our top members, but still,
That's pretty cool. Should I join the School of Mentors for $24 a month? Sure. Let's try it out. Why not? That could be a video right there. I can make a video. What's it called? I'll make a video. It's like spending, God, I don't know how much. Maybe $500 on like the school communities and like seeing the best ones and kind of ranking them, talking about it. Payment successful. Time to enter the group. But I'm gonna go actually because I have my mentorship to go to. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably have to edit and post this at some point, but I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.